Hello YouTube. So not counting the reaction I did for Neurodivergent when it came out, I've gone 9 days without posting a Ren reaction. I'm pretty sure that's the longest I've gone without doing a Ren song since I discovered Ren. Let's fix that today. I'm trying to give Black Suit Matt a little bit more time off, so I'm still trying to find songs that are happy or upbeat. I did a reaction for Eminem's Doomsday Part 2 recently, and that kind of put me in just like an upbeat rap mood. So today I'm once again following the recommendations of my fellow renegades and checking out Animal Flow. I'm really looking forward to some Ren bars. And as always, before we start, the quick mental health check. If you're not doing okay mentally, especially if you feel like you might hurt yourself or somebody else, stop this video and go get help. Find a trusted friend, family member, medical provider, or reach out to your region's suicide and crisis help service. The world is a better place with you in it, and I'm so happy you're here. You know, yesterday my buddy Chris did a premiere for Money Game Part 3, and luckily I was able to watch it in real time, and it was a great experience. Now, I'm not promising that Chris and I are going to collaborate on a reaction video, but hypothetically, if we were, what song or songs would you guys want us to do? Drop a comment and let me know. Again, I'm not making any promises. I'm not foreshadowing anything. I'm just curious what you guys think if something like that were to happen in the future someday. Alright, anyway, here we go with Animal Flow.
Animal flow. You're in the mind of a cannibal king, where chaos and anarchy roam, and trouble is bubbling under the skin. A certain insanity shows whenever I pick up the mic and begin. Whenever these words that I write with my pen come alive, they ignite like I pulled out the pin. Animal flow, out in the jungle, I'm ready for war. I'm beating your brains with a bat, I'm swinging it back, and it's spooky, I bite cause I'm bored. Lord of the cannibals, bro, a murderous mind that you can't ignore. I wait and react with combat on the counter-attack, on the king of the jungle I roar. Animal.
Holy imagery! You know, I wondered if this was going to be at all a reference to George Orwell, and I'm kind of starting to think it is. I really like this primal, vocal, animalistic beat that Ren made for this. The message that I'm getting from this so far is that even though we as humans consider ourselves separate from animals, we're really not. There's a lot of subtlety to the imagery here. The fact that the environment is like this condensed apartment, but also decorated in a way that sort of resembles the jungle. And even though most of the actors are wearing animal masks, like they're really participating in human activities. Sitting together playing a game or processing some meat in the kitchen, even having the human kind of tied up as a slave or as a pet. I think he's trying to say like we're really not as advanced or emotionally intelligent as we make ourselves out to be. As grateful as I am to be born a human, I can't help but to feel like we are the worst thing for this planet. And even the little nod to dogs playing poker, that's good.
Bringing it back and it's spooky, I bite cause I'm bored. Lord of the cannibals, bro, a murderous mind that you can't ignore. I wait and react with combat on the counter-attack, on the king of the jungle I roar. Animal. Animal flow, I'm the flow CEO. I've got mountains of murderous rhymes. Mountain volcanic, I blow and cause mayhem and panic. There's nowhere to run from my mind. I'm an impassable foe, never slowing, just growing and flowing with intricate lines. Yes, I will dig in my teeth when I bite like a beast. Blood, I drink it like wine. Animal flow, out in the wilderness I will be king. Sit on my throne, I'm the lord of the rings. Out on my own, I'm a terrible thing. Animal skins over my shoulders like bling. They will be clothing my sins. I came to win over and over again. I'll take your life with a grin. Animal. 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 Mary had the little lamb whose fleece was white as snow. It made the blood look so much redder when I slit its throat. Watch it drip, drop, till the ground was soaked. Oh, Mary, Mary, quite contrary how the blood it flows. Horrific, explicit, I feel parasitic, acidic, I'm eating your flesh. Don't fidget, I'm livid, not mentally with it. I get kinda sick when I'm stressed. I am the I am the storm, I am the fury, I am the scorn, I am the belly, I am the beast. Yes, I am, yes, I am, yes, I am, yes, I'm an animal, yes, I'm an animal, yes, sometimes
This is crazy, guys. See, this isn't what I thought it was going to be. I don't know why I'm such a fool and can't just get it in my head that I need to stop expecting things with these. I thought that this was going to be something more akin to Fire in the Booth. I guess I did expect like a degree of, again, this primal energy, but I did not think it would be channeled in this way. And I understand he's trying to make a bigger, more poignant message, but he really is talking about some of these things in just like a very visceral way. You know, maybe I'm a hypocrite because I don't like to think about or hear about or see an animal get slaughtered, for example, but I am not a vegetarian and I eat meat. And even though I don't think this song is directly meant to be attacking people who are not vegetarian or vegan, it does bring up a really good point. We get so used to that steak on the plate in front of us just magically appearing, right? But no, like an animal had to die in order for that to happen. And a lot of times it wasn't raised and slaughtered in the most humane, pain-free way. But again, we too are animals.
I am the I am the storm, I am the fury, I am the scorn, I am the belly, I am the beast. Yes, I am, yes, I am, yes, I am, yes, I'm an animal, yes, I'm an animal, yes, sometimes the things I say are irrational, yes, sometimes the things I do are quite radical, yes, I will be waging war on the capital, yes, I will burn the houses of parliament down, cause hypocrites, they burn quite easily, wow, burn and pillage it all to the ground, your illegitimate king lost his crown. Animal flow, show no mercy under my rule, I won't be kind, I will be cruel, down on my foes in a paddling pool, yes, I'm tyrannical, bro, so never mistake a man for a fool. I'll take your ignorance right back to school and teach you a lesson for testing my cool. Animal. Animal.
You know what this reminds me of? Indirectly, that is. Slipknot. Hear me out. In the very early days of Slipknot, even before we got their self-titled debut, they pieced together a very early demo called Mate, Feed, Kill, Repeat. 4 words. Very succinct. And really just meant to focus again on how primal and even disgusting we are. Again, I think we like to think of ourselves as humans as being advanced and intellectual and empathetic. And yeah, some of us are, but not all of us. I think part of what Ren is trying to say though with this is that he wants to tap into that energy. He's not suggesting that we devolve, but I think he's pointing out that we've sort of evolved beyond our own good. You know, he once again is talking about bringing down the system and he talks about Parliament. I feel like this is him saying, yeah, you know what, I'm sick of this shit. There are so many entities in politics all over the world right now that are beyond reasoning with. And that is literally the whole point of politics, is that people can sit and have civil discussions and problem solve and compromise. And instead, we've just really evolved into this world of divisiveness. There are so many people who don't even want to listen to what the other party has to say. And like, unfortunately, we're just going to stay stuck. We're going to keep throwing out the baby with the bathwater. We're going to keep cutting off the nose to spite the face. I like, again, how different this was really than anything of Ren's I've listened to. I mean, he carried forth that same energy and that same passion and that same lyricism. But again, to take this animalistic beat where like 50% of it was just acapella stuff, he pieced together a lot of vocal layers in a very clever way on this. And even though none of it was particularly complicated, the choreography of this added a lot to the visuals. We kind of think of different animals representing different human traits. Dogs are generally known to be loyal and loving, but can sometimes be aggressive. Livestock and farm animals are generally just looked at as food. Rodents like mice and squirrels are pests. And like the gorilla who was stuck in the cage of the staircase rail. I think at the end of the day, we are no different than the gorilla or the rat or the dog. We are living, sentient beings that all cohabit this earth. And I personally share Ren's sentiment that I wish we as humans would just get it together. As always, drop a comment and let me know what you thought of this song. I would love to hear from you. And I appreciate you giving me a few minutes out of your day. Thank you. That's it for today. I'll see you guys on the next one. And in the meantime, as always, please take care. And remember to love yourself.